Yo, what's going on, people? Manchester United 2, Sunderland nil. And yeah, bro, we did what we needed to do, bruv. Newly promoted Sunderland, and we dealt with them the way we're supposed to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'll be honest, nothing's changed. Nothing at all has changed. Still wasn't a dominant performance. Still the home team, and if you don't see the score at the top of the screen, you don't really know what the score is or who's winning or who the home team is, because it's the same old Man United, isn't it? Like, people are gonna try and use this year to get excited, and really you shouldn't be getting excited against beating a newly promoted team. After all, those are the only teams that Ruben Amorim beats. So this was a foregone conclusion that we was gonna win this game. But when I look at the goals that we scored, Mason Mount, the first goal, really good goal. Really good goal against the run of play. And then the second goal, I'm so glad that Sesko got his goal, because people were doing this double O bollocks. Do you know what I'm saying? And then obviously he's bagged I think 2 games in a row, took it well. But the second goal came from a long throw, which was flicked on by their defender, and then he reacted brilliantly well and he took the goal very well. But we're not scoring goals and creating loads of chances from beautiful team play, yeah. Where we're playing through teams. We're not playing through teams at all. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they showed the first Man United goal and they were like, oh, let's count the passes and that. Bro, we're passing out from the back, and if there's nothing coming, then we're just recycling it, playing this U-shaped football, yeah, and keeping a lot of meaningless possession. And then when we get to the final third, it's like we're out of ideas. Completely out of ideas. Like, we're waiting for Mbumo to just do something, or Ahmad to just do something, or Cunha to just do something. Like, it's boring, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? This was Amorim's 50th game. Like, it's nearly been a whole calendar year of Ruben Amorim, yeah, and I ain't seen attacking patterns. Like, I watched Marseille, the Zerbi's Marseille, in the Champions League against Real Madrid, and then I watched them again against Ajax, I think. And you could see attacking patterns, and you could see repetitive attacking patterns. I'm saying the same thing I said in the last game against Chelsea before we went and lost to Brentford. There's nothing I've seen in this game that I can copy and paste into the next game against Liverpool and be confident that we're not going to get our asses handed to us. Because if we play like that against Liverpool at Anfield, we're going to get put in a box. That's the reality. But people look at the scoreline against a poor Sunderland and say, oh yeah, this is a really good result. No, it's a good 3 points in isolation, innit? But the second half was an absolutely sensational snooze fest. That's what it was. You know what I mean? Generational snooze fest. Shout out Troops as well. I heard you were sleeping on your stream. The Arsenal game must have been as boring as this one. Second half was crazy. I don't remember any opportunities that we created to score in the second half. No minutes for Xerxes today. Again, we're 2-0 up at Old Trafford and you're bringing on Harry Maguire before Joshua Xerxes. Kobe Mino got Uncle Ben's Rice minutes today. He looked absolutely seething. The football's still dross, and we're still shoehorning Bruno into 90-minute performances. Bruno got moved into the number 10 position instead of bringing Xerxes on. So this is the kind of football that we're looking to play. Somebody in my chat said to me, but in the AFCON, Mbumo and Ahmad are going, so Xerxes is going to get minutes. Bro, the way this manager's moving, you'll just play Bruno up there. Bruno and Mount in the 10, bro, and Xerxes still won't get no minutes. This guy does not like technical footballers. You just don't like them, bro. And that's why it's Amorim out still, bro. If these owners gave a shit about this club, yeah, and getting us back into Europe, they'll sack this manager off the back of a win right now. This is the best time to sack him. Morale's relatively high now after the win. You go into the international break. We've got a tough game against Liverpool after the international break. Let's go into that game with a good manager and some new confidence. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Liverpool ain't playing well at the moment. Like, and that fourth place is there for the taking, bro. Like, people could laugh here, but this Tottenham team don't look like the full ticket. Aston Villa don't look like the full ticket. Nottingham Forest are having an absolute nightmare at the moment. And this Newcastle team look like they're still finding their feet after all the unrest in the summer. If there was ever a time here where one game a week you could scumbag your way into top 4, it's now, innit? Under this manager, we're not getting top 6. We'll be lucky to get top 8. Make the call now, bro. You know what I'm saying? This game was rubbish. Now, anyone that actually likes football, yeah, didn't enjoy that today, bro. And I said it before, a lot of the local fans are holding this club back, bro. They don't hold this club to elite standards. Do you know what I'm saying? They treat this club like, oh, it's just their mate Sunday league team that they coach, like, on the side, bro. Do you know what I mean? Oh, we're just there for vibes and that. Singing the manager's name at 2-0, bro. This dross football. Embarrassing. You're holding the football club back, bro. This is the second biggest club in the world, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Real Madrid fans wouldn't behave like this. Bayern Munich fans or Barcelona fans wouldn't behave like this. I've seen Real Madrid win the league and sack their manager, you know. And we're here now. This manager's lost over 50% of his games and you're singing his name and bringing banners and rioting to the owners and stuff. And these are the same guys, yeah, in the same breath will say that they hate what the owners are doing to the club. Bro, what you're doing to the club is more detrimental than what the owners are doing to the club. Because you're the ever-present. You're the guys that are supposed to hold the owners accountable. That's why I don't even miss going to games, bro, because I'm surrounded by morons when I go. Morons singing the manager's name, bro. Like, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, bro. You can't hate the Glazers, but sing Ruben Amorim's name, bro. Because the Glazers are fucking killing this club, and so is he, bro. And you're fucking instrumental in it. That was not a good performance by any means, bro. To the point where, yeah, we're thinking, yo, who's been the best players today? Ahmad played well today. Ahmad against Sunderland, a club that he holds in high regard. He had a good loan spell there, and the fans absolutely love him here. They loved him there. And even Tony Mowbray as well, who coached him, was just like, yo, that Ahmad should not be playing as a defender. They're taking a piss, bro. That he should be putting guys on their ass and scoring spectacular goals. That's the kind of player he is. So he knows that Ahmad's being wasted as a wing back. The way Ahmad was operating today, he should have been playing in one of the number 10 positions, or he should be playing as a winger in a proper system that actually focuses on attack. Mbumo didn't have his best game today. I'll be real. He looks off the pace at the moment. Or maybe he just looks low in confidence. Don't really blame him. He's being used in a number 10 position, and he actually spends the majority of the game facing his own goal, when Mbumo is a player similar to Salah that you want to play facing the attacking goal. Like, you don't want him playing back to goal, bro. Too many times he's receiving the ball deep in this 10 position. That's not his strengths, bro. Not his strengths at all. Mason Mount, they dropped Cunha for Mount. Mount took his goal well, then vanished. Typical Mason Mount vanishing act. Cunha came off the bench. We immediately looked better. But this is what Mount does, bro. He flatters to deceives, and people just give him the benefit of the doubt because his face fits, bro. He's an awful footballer. That will never change, bro. A goal doesn't change that, bro. He doesn't add anything to this Manchester United team. Sesko, very, very happy for him that he got his goal. I've been saying since I've seen him come in, yeah, I wasn't worried about him scoring goals. I was worried about them creating chances for him. He's got very good fundamentals. He's a tall player. He's explosive. He wins his aerial duels, almost all of them. Do you know what I mean? I ain't seen the stats, but I know how many headers I've seen him win, and he wins most of them. If he goes up for it, most of the time he wins it. On the ground as well, he holds his own, and his link-up play is very good. He stretches the pitch very well. Many times today, he received the ball back to the defender, and either first time or after a touch, he's spreading it out to the wing. And he took his goal very well as well, instinctive finish. So Sesko is going to score goals in a team that puts the ball in the box. And I can see exactly why Newcastle wanted him. At Newcastle, he'll score a shitload of goals because they know how to put the ball in the box for their striker. And to be fair, I can see why Arteta wanted him as well. Because in this Arsenal team as well, Sesko will be bagging headers for fun. So, very good signing. And obviously, De Ligt that did what De Ligt does. For me, he's the best centre-back in the league. I've been saying it, bro. Like, unbelievable player. Bags of experience. People overstate his lack of pace. He has pace. He reads the game well. He's very good on the ball, and he's physically very dominant. And he's a Man United captain in the making. 100% when Bruno leaves, which hopefully is at the end of the season or in January, if my prayers are answered. De Ligt's got to be first name in the queue for the captaincy. And last but not least, Lomans, the goalkeeper. I know the bar's on the floor, guys, but he did everything right, innit? Absolutely everything right. Coming and collecting the ball, distribution with both feet, never looked panicked or rushed at any point, bro. You know what I mean? And he knew when to play it short and he knew when to kick it long. This is what I liked. I saw him kick it long with both feet today, and I saw him play it out short with both feet today. So he's got a lot of composure, and I think that the defenders looked a lot more comfortable having him there. And he's extremely vocal. Every time the camera panned to him, he was shouting. And yeah, he didn't look like it was his first game. So it was a good game for him to come into. Home game against Sunderland, who were awful, by the way. I haven't watched them play, and I saw that they were quite high up the table. But if Sunderland are going to play like that all season, they're not surviving. I'll be real. Like, I've heard some good things about Sunderland. And obviously, I can't really comment on them because this is the first time I've seen them play this season. But if this is what they do, them man are in a world of trouble. So, yeah, man, we're going to see what happens. But really, international break, it's always good to go into the international break with a W. Sack this guy now, please. You know what I mean? Go get us Glasner. Go get Glasner now, so we can go into the Liverpool game with a new manager bounce and some tactical stability. Because I don't know the table. I haven't seen the table now. I don't know how many points we're on or whatever, or how many points we are off top 4 or whatever. But honestly, like, if we start the season all over, yeah, after the international break with a new manager, bro, top 4's on. I promise. But I don't trust these scrubs to do it, bro. Ineos are probably going to wait till we get destroyed by Liverpool, get destroyed by Spurs and a few other teams, yeah, and things are horrible, so they can sack my man in November to save a few quid, and then our season's over again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've always said it, for all the things that these guys have done right in terms of saving money and cutting the wage bill and all off the pitch, ultimately we have to judge these pricks, yeah, for what they do on the pitch, innit? And right now, this Ruben Amorim thing is an absolute shit show, bro. My man coming out saying, the players, the media are basically getting in the players' heads about the system and they don't trust him and all this stuff. Bro, cry me a fucking river, Justin. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. Get this guy the hell out my club. Save for the 2-0. You know what I'm saying? And bro, man, we'll see you later.